Today's Bible reading is taken from Book of Genesis chapter 2 verses 4 to 9 and 15 to 17, and today's Gospel according to Mark chapter 7 verses 14 to 23. Book of Genesis chapter 4 verses chapter 2 verses 4 to 9 and 15 to 17. These are the generations of heaven and earth when they were created, in the day when the Lord God made heaven and earth, and every sapling of the field before it would rise up in the land, and every wild plant before it would germinate. For the Lord God had not brought rain upon the earth, and there was no man to work the land. But a fountain ascended from the earth, irrigating the entire surface of the land. And then the Lord God formed man from the clay of the earth, and he breathed into his face the breath of life, and man became a living soul. Now the Lord God had planted a paradise of enjoyment from the beginning. In it he placed the man whom he had formed, and from the soil the Lord God produced every tree that was beautiful to behold and pleasant to eat. And even the tree of life was in the midst of paradise, and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Thus the Lord God brought the man and put him into a paradise of enjoyment, so that it would be attended and preserved by him. And he instructed him, saying, From every tree of paradise you shall eat, but from the tree of knowledge of good and evil you shall not eat. For in whatever day you will eat from it, you will die a death. Today's Gospel according to Mark chapter 7 verses 14 to 23. And again calling the crowd to him, he said to them, Listen to me, all of you, and understand. There is nothing from outside a man which by entering into him is able to defile him. But the things which proceed from man, these are the what pollute a man. Whoever has ears to hear, let him hear. And when he had entered into the house, away from the crowd, his disciples questioned him about the parable. And he said to them, So are you also without prudence? Do you not understand that everything entering to a man from outside is not able to pollute him? For it does not enter into his heart, but into the gut, and it exists into the sphere, purging all foods. But he said, The thing which will go out from a man, this pollute a man. For from him, within him, from the heart of man, proceed evil thoughts, adulteries, fornications, murders, thefts, avarice, wickedness, deceitfulness, homosexuality, an evil eye, blasphemy, self-exaltation, foolishness. All these evils proceed from within and pollute a man. Gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. May God our Father and His Son Jesus fill you with His mercy, peace and love. Amen.